Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Paranautical Activity. Now, we're just gonna jump right in. The last episode I actually did the best I've ever done in this game, and I haven't played in between the time I put up that episode and right now, so that's still the best I've ever done in this game. Well, now, we did it with Gorton, and the reason I picked Gorton to go first is because I really like having this, you know, almost max speed just to begin with. And it turned out the sickle was probably the best weapon I could have used throughout the course of that. And, yeah, I'd really like to play him again, but I think it'd get kind of boring to watch the same character kind of twice in a row, so we're not going to play him. Instead, I'm going to play as Dynamite, because I haven't actually been able to do very well at all with him yet, and I'd like to change that today. Now, Dynamite starts out with a grenade launcher that essentially just shoots the bombs that you can throw anyway. So he kind of just has an unlimited number of bombs, in my mind, and then his super weapon is a katana, which is, you know, really close range, but does a lot of damage. But it still takes the ammo that super weapons use. So we're gonna jump in here and see if we can't make magic happen with Dynamite. But see what I mean? He just kind of shoots the bombs you can throw anyway. And I think he also starts out with more bombs. I'm not too sure about that. But I don't remember starting out with 25 bombs last time. I just think it's really hard because the bombs don't explode right away. So I want to aim at the enemies, but you can't really do that because you're shooting ammunition that doesn't do damage on contact. It does damage when it explodes, so I guess I just have to get into that mindset. But yeah, about the last episode, I don't... Normally with these type of games, doing well is kind of half skill and half luck, right? Because... And by these type of games, I don't mean FPSs, I mean roguelikes, because... It entirely depends on how lucky you are with the items you get. But in Paranautical Activity, I feel like that's a bit different. I feel like it's, you know, maybe 80% skill-based and 20% luck-based, because the items don't seem to do much, from what I've seen. There's probably certain items that are just, you know, ridiculous and do much more than any other item in the game, but the items I got in my previous episode didn't seem to really alter much of anything. I mean, probably the most impactful one I got was the double jump, and I didn't even seem to really use it that often. So, who knows? Maybe I'm actually just getting better at the game. Or better at FPSs in general. But, well, I guess we'll find out in this episode. This will be kind of a proof of concept if I am indeed getting better at the game or if that was just kind of dumb luck. Hopefully, the first of those two. Now, this room's a bit tricky. There's these guys that shoot at you in the middle, but then there's also that kind of jumpy guy that explodes if he gets too close. And I just kind of took him out with a very well-placed bomb, so... So, Dynamite, so far, has been... incredible. I'm really liking the grenade launcher, which I definitely kind of wrote off after I tried him the first time. I was just like, oh, I never want to try that guy again. He's terrible, but never mind. This is awesome. So, one major upgrade that I'm going to want to look for as I play as Dynamite is the powder keg, because it just increases all the damage we do with explosions, and that includes this main hand weapon we have. So if I can find powdered keg, I can have a good time this run. I'm already having a pretty good time. I don't think I've been hit yet. On top of that, Dynamite starts out with 6 HP instead of 3 like Gorton had. So not only do I seem to be dodging a lot better, but I also have a lot more of a cushion if I do start to take damage. So we're definitely in a good spot here. I don't know what any of these do. So, except the laser rifle, of course. We used that in the last episode, but I don't know what Fool does, and I don't know what Lead does. So, I don't have enough money for them anyway, so I guess we're just gonna have to walk past it. I'm gonna go back and go into this red boss room first. I think the red boss rooms are the mini boss rooms, and then the blue skulls are the, like, the actual boss of the floor, but I'm gonna go to this red one first. And here we go. And it's the skull guy again. I think he's going to be really easy as Dynamite because I won't even have to throw my bombs at the spiders he spawns. I could just shoot another one. But yeah, this should be a pretty trivial boss fight. I don't really know what else to say about it. I might... Okay, I just shot myself with my own bomb. So that can happen. I gotta watch out for that. But I might be getting just, like, extremely cocky right now, and it's just gonna come back to bite me in the ass. But, you know, I'm feeling good. I feel like I can... Okay. I feel like I can do really well in this game now. There's still spiders! Oh my god! Right when I was saying I was the shit at this game, I just walk on top of like 4 spiders. This is terrible. So I did have a stack of armor for that, so I haven't taken damage to my health yet. I just lost some armor in that fight, which is fine. I would like to, you know, not take any damage at all, but taking armor damage in my mind isn't that big of a deal. So it's the moth room again. This is gonna be terrible. How do I shoot bombs into the... Oh! Okay, so I do have the Ankh as the power-up. We picked that up a little bit earlier, and what that does is make me invulnerable for, I think, 14 seconds. So that's gonna pretty much save our lives here. But what I forgot to mention is that last boss, he dropped the power-up that makes our bombs float again, just like he did in the last episode, but it also works on the bombs we shoot from this grenade launcher, apparently. So that's actually... I don't know if I like that. I'm sure it's, like, better, you know? Like, it's probably just an objective upgrade from the vanilla grenade launcher, but I don't know if I like it or not. I like being able to kind of watch the grenades lob and kind of aim them that way. I have to get used to being able to shoot them straight now. But we took that guy down. We didn't take too much damage. More than I would have liked to, but, you know, we're live. That's what's important. The crossbow is what this boss dropped. I don't want it. I want the grenade launcher. I feel like if you choose a character, and, you know, they start out with a certain weapon, like Dynamite starts out with this grenade launcher, I feel like if you switch weapons, then you're not really playing the same character anymore. I know that's not true at all, but that's how I feel, so... I think in these runs, I'm not going to really pick up a new main hand weapon. The offhand weapons, or the super weapons, I don't really care about. I think it's fine if I switch those, but the main hand weapons, I feel like that's the character. That's his heart, you know? Dynamite, he has a grenade launcher. It makes sense. If I switch it out, he's not Dynamite anymore. Oh, this is just a shop right away. What do we got? We have flip-flops, winged feet, and magnets. Flip-flops make you take reduced damage from walking on lava and acid, and I don't really want to ever walk on water and acid, or lava and acid, so I don't really want to take those. Winged foot, I don't really know what that does at all. I've never seen that. And magnet makes stuff get sucked in to us faster, so we're gonna take the magnet. I might have taken that in the last episode too. I don't know. I really like it. I have to kind of think less about picking up gold and hearts and stuff, so, you know, anything that simplifies the run is good in my opinion. And I'm taking a shit ton of damage in this room, but I always expect to take a lot of damage when I first get to this floor, because my brain hasn't quite turned on that there's ninjas now, and, you know, the ninjas, they're so... You have to have a completely different mindset when fighting the ninjas, because they come in close to you and then they shoot you from far away, so you have to kind of be ready to dodge both aspects of that. So whenever I get to this floor, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm about to take some damage from the ninjas, but I'll get over that eventually. And we're just going to fight the boss right away. There's no reason not to. And it's these eyeball guys again. I don't know if the bosses are actually scripted, because I thought they were randomized, but it seems like we fought the same exact bosses that we fought in the first time. Huh. That's interesting. That's not really a complaint if they are scripted, it's just kind of a I never realized it type of thing. But I am taking a lot of damage here, and most of it's from my own grenades, so there's that. I did just get shot for a little bit of damage, but Dynamite, my main enemy's myself when I play Dynamite, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. He just does so much damage, and the explosions are so huge, I can't handle it. Let's try to wrap this up as quickly as possible without taking any more damage. Oh, right when I say that, I just get shot again. That's unfortunate. Should I try to... Yeah! So, his super weapon does a lot of damage, but, you know, you have to get right in there, and so you're probably going to take damage as well. This boss always drops Iris's wings, I think, and so I'm going to love fighting that boss every time we fight him. So, here we go. There we go. I'm going to try to do this whole room. Okay, I'm not going to do any more whole rooms with just the katana. I took way too much damage there. But it's a fun weapon, you know? I don't really think it's viable at all, since... Oh! It's probably really good coupled with the invincibility power-up, the Ankh. Because you could just turn invincible and then run around and chop people in half. I have to try that next time. I didn't even think about that when I had invincibility before. Oh, man. Now I hope I find another one. I mean, it's not like I didn't hope I found another invincibility power-up before. You know, I would have taken one regardless if I hadn't thought of using my katana while I was invincible, because invincibility is just ridiculous. But you know, now I'm gonna be doubly looking for one. So we're gonna take the winged shoes, or winged foot. Sorry. Move faster. Yeah. All right. That's perfect. That's right up my alley. I love speed in this game. In all games, really. If I'm moving faster, I'm a little bit more comfortable. Except when I'm using that ultra fast power up, as we saw in the last episode. I kind of just took a shit ton of damage after using it, but I'll probably get used to running that fast if I use it enough. And now we're just gonna clean up these remaining rooms, hopefully without taking any more damage. I just realized I'm at 4 HP. I didn't even realize I had taken damage in these rooms recently. I thought I was at full health with maybe even some armor, but look at that. I'm not. That's not good. Let's hope some health drops before we go down to the next floor. We do have 2 more rooms, and then the boss, or the mini boss. We already fought the. Did we fight both bosses on this floor already? I already forgot. Oh well, I guess we'll find out. I just took more damage there from that ninja. That's all right. We're all right. We're all right. I'm not gonna freak out until I'm down to 1 HP. I mean, I'm at full health if we were playing as Gordon, so we got a little ways to go, or a long ways to go. Which one do you say if you're trying to reassure someone? I don't know. I think it depends on the situation. Like, I don't want to say, we have a long ways to go if someone's, like, exhausted and we're in the middle of the forest hiking somewhere. But on the contrary, I don't want to say, there's a little ways to go when... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let's just erase that tangent from this. Let's move on. So we finished all the rooms, and we're going on to the boss. It looks like I haven't fought the mini-boss yet, so... Here we go. It's this tarantula guy again. I don't really know what he's supposed to be. He's gonna be killing me if I'm not careful. Oh, and I wasn't careful, and he killed me. How long was that? Like 12 minutes? 11 minutes? That's a short episode, but I said I was gonna do 1 life and 1 character per episode, so... That's where I'm gonna cut this one. Sorry for the disappointment. If you guys aren't disappointed with the run, I sure as hell am. I mean, I got to floor 2, and I died on the mini-boss as a character that has more HP than Gordon. But, you know, it's really hard to use that grenade launcher without hurting yourself. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let me collect my thoughts. What I'm trying to say here is, each character in this game is, like, really different from each other. So, it's not just a shooting game, I guess. I don't know. I'm rambling. I need to wrap this up. Thanks for watching, guys, and thank you for your continued support. If you like content like this, if you like to watch me ramble about nothing as I die in video games, feel free to subscribe to my channel, because there's a lot more of that coming. And thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. Throw me a like if you liked the video, and if you didn't, let me know why in the comments. And that's all for this episode, and I will see you next time.